Hello. And we were streaming Hardspace, Shipbreaker. No. Okay, I don't have the words. How's everybody doing? How's everybody feeling today? I don't have a mouse. Oh, that's right. This game always happens. Also, my shirt is like a dark forest green, but apparently it's just enough that it occasionally is gonna trigger my screen. Okay. Continue our career in Hardspace Shipbreaker. I've been looking forward to this since I remember this is what we're playing on Wednesday.
Good morning, Cutter 9346-52.
All right, we got a new ship.
Cutter, I want to tell you.
I thought we already had this conversation.
Mighty impressed by you. Remind me of me when I started. All bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Had big dreams of hitting the rails back then. Bought myself one of them classic armadillo rigs. Named the old girl Beulah, after my mother. Told you about my bad revive a while back. Another case of me and technology not getting on, I guess. Bottom line is, this body just ain't fit for flying no more. So, I want to give Beulah to you, Cutter. She ain't in the best of shape, but she'll do good by you. Hell, even a few places around the village that'll fit her out for gate travel, if you're so inclined. Anyway, that's it. She'll do more for you than me now. I'm just happy she's gonna be with somebody that truly appreciates her. We were out.
All right. I don't think we have anything we can even actually afford with our 20. This is literally 21. All right. So let's get out there and start a shift. Ah, yes. Okay, we're done with that ship. 14 million? That seems 17 million. Okay. Another 14. Another 14. 13. Okay, I mean, I don't mind doing one of these. Or one of these. These guys are a little annoying, and I think I want to wait a little bit on them. Even though it's 17. This guy also looks pretty good. All right, let's do this one. I'm just nervous about those really big fuel ships. They take so much extra
Morning, crew.
work.
Let's hit them salvage goals.
Faster fuel.
Hey, Weaver, do you know when this administrator gets here?
Should be here any day now. But remember, no need to worry.
Thanks.
Kai?
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay, so the cockpit is everything is not insulated there.
Nice job.
Whoa, slow down there.
They always let go of the screw-ups first, right?
We all screw up, Kai.
Just work careful. Avoid any major accidents. And you'll be golden.
Yeah.
Unpowered. Unpowered. All right. Well. So it's this game is really a good banter game. Good talky game. So let me know if you've got anything you want to discuss. Interesting. As far as I know, this should no longer be, oops, this should no longer be attached. All right. So, little sad that that it's still, it's unpowered. We're gonna have to cut our way in, I think. And that's gonna cause a decompression issue.
Salvage secured.
Oh, you know what? Maybe I was thinking about these things the wrong way.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
Maybe they're actually holding on these other parts, and it's not that that just comes off the back.
Salvage deposited.
Maybe they hold on these wings.
Object processed. Transferring credits.
Yeah, there's some cut points here. I love that every little ship is its own little puzzle. Not only do you work on your own skills about becoming more efficient,
Applying
but you
credits.
learn the puzzle and figure out how to solve it.
Processing object. Applying credits to account.
Okay, so those are down in there now. Now I think
Salvage deposit secured.
if I
Credits awarded.
cut this, yeah, this is now totally separate. Now it is these crappy kind of hopefully that goes in. It is these annoying type of engines that take that extra little bit of work. In you go. Oh, my brain's breaking
Deposit accepted for
on the 3D right now for some reason. All right, off with you two.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
All right. Sweet.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Fire damage detected.
Alright, health is a resource.
Thruster unstable. Fire hazard risk high.
Your oxygen reserves are low. Note that excess carbon dioxide can cause damage to Link's equipment.
Need to get me some oxygen. Whoa. What's with the crushing alert? Why did that cause all that to happen?
Oxygen reserves are critical. Affordable oxygen supplies are available for purchase at the Master Jack.
Look at that. What the hell happened? Ah. Can we go up, please? It was that much, like, propulsion?
Deposit registered. Account credited.
Oh, slam into that.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit. Valuable object accepted for processing. Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Why is it going that way?
Cutter, you're looking at roughly 5 minutes left in this shift. Keep on at it. Weaver out.
Okay. Hopefully that does its job.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited. Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
Hey.
Tether levels are low.
Yep. Which is fine. I tethered you into there. Why didn't you go? Okay,
Processor deposit accepted.
that's one side
Credits
done.
awarded.
Can't change the ship. Why am I getting a work email at this late at night?
Salvage goal achieved. Reward
Okay,
allocated.
well. I still don't know why I'm getting that email, but at least it's not anything I have to worry about.
Credits
Keep missing the lights somehow. Alright. Unseal these guys. I do have to be pretty careful here. In fact, I have to be so careful. I'm gonna pull it a little bit over this way. If I can. It's not going at all. Oh, hold on. Okay.
Caution. No tethers remaining.
Yep.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account. Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
I don't want it to fall into the furnace. Which is exactly what it's doing. There we go.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Okay. I really do not like the way this is set up.
Cutter, don't forget that your equipment durability doesn't take care of itself. If your gear's acting up on you, best practice is to patch it up in the hab. Your tools should be working for you, not the other way around.
Okay, I don't want to work on that anymore right now. Just
Salvage
take
deposit
that.
accepted. Credits transferred.
Whoa, what is that? Oh my goodness. That's amazing. That's new.
Warning. Your oxygen reserves are dropping below statistically profitable levels.
All right, about to run out of time. Yo, that hand on the wall thing is new tech. Coolant can be leveraged to shatter uncuttable objects. Interesting.
Good morning, Shipbreaker. Lynx mandates a maximum of 8 hours of sleep. Any extra sleep time will be docked from the next pay cycle.
Please tell me I heard right, Rook. Weaver gave you his old armadillo? Oh, man! That's so lucky. I used
Aw.
to help my old man fix up beaters like that. I hear Weavers might not be in the best shape. Listen, I've got something that'll help get it ready to ride the rails. I'm transferring diagnostic programs to your terminal. Go ahead and boot it up.
All right, range on the cutters. Range on that. Tether lifetime. More tethers. More brake speed. Okay, we definitely need more OT. So we're gonna save up. All right, let's check out the terminal.
Getting data now. Amazing. Oh, old girl was used for construction at some point. Whoa. Could maybe even be kitted out for salvage running one day. This program will identify what parts you need to fix her up. Don't pay too much attention to Shippy. That thing talks way too much. You can probably find everything you need just kicking around while salvaging. Bits and pieces that Lynx doesn't care much about. Oh, you could also rip parts out of other ship components. It'd ruin the salvage value, of course. Maybe don't tell Weaver if you're gonna do that. Can't wait to see what you do with this beauty. Good luck, Brooke.
All right. So we need a circuit and we need some wires.
You need more components. Stat.
We've also got a message in here. Okay. Yes, well, okay, good wires. All right, we need fuel and tethers.
Welcome to Vintage Run 9000. Thank you for your
Tethers restored.
And then we need to get over here and get these things figured out. All right. And it begins.
Fuel systems breached. Interior unstable.
Why does it do that? Okay, well, I mean, at least we got away from the incinerator or whatever, but
Salvage
all right.
deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
Nope, that's a nothing. That's also a nothing. Please hit the right thing.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
That did hit them? Oh man. Where? What the hell? All right.
Cluster systems breached. Detecting elevated volatility.
Why are those giving such big... What? What? Nothing hit me.
Your daily performance feedback will be available
Nothing hit me.
assessment portal.
All right. Breathe. You okay?
That's
Got
obnoxious.
yourself good there. Don't sweat it. Happens to the best of us. Always good to review your spare replacement form. See how you can avoid future mishaps. Too many spares will rack up the debt, and that's how they get you. Okay, let's get back to work. Weaver out.
I think that one's bullshit.
Credit applied.
I was not in a risk of getting smashed. I didn't get hit at all. Jesus. Losing
Salvage
control.
secured. Applying credit. Valuable object processed. Credits deposited. Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded. Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
How is my cutter already back to 79? Didn't I just repair it, or is that because I got damaged?
Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
At least those things got in. Those big engine housings got in faster this time. All right, all that's left is the main body.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credit.
Now, I really wanted
Deposit accepted for
to
processing.
have this, like, pointing downward. No. We're not that cool. Okay, well. Get out of the way. Oh, okay, that's a lot that just got destroyed. Oh my goodness. Why is that still here? Why? Why?
Tether supplies are dropping.
Oh, fuck that thing.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit. Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
I hate those things. Ah, Jesus. Clearly, I would not be very good at this.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded. Salvage secured. Applying credit. Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Cutter, if you're fixing to dot the I's and cross the T's, you got about 5 minutes to do it. Leave her out.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
Warning. Oxygen reserves are low.
Processing valuable objects. Credit awarded.
I'm not talking much. I'm focused so much on this stupid. Also, there's nobody here, makes it harder to talk. But we can definitely let's get a little bit more talky in here. Oh.
Salvage deposit accepted.
So, was there a way to get power back on in this thing? I feel like there wasn't, but obviously, I you know.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
I don't know everything, right? Or really much of anything.
Looks like you got a part for the armadillo. See if there's any more lying around in there.
Yeah, well, what do you think I'm doing? Alright, let's just start. We're gonna have to come back to this ship a second day, a third day. So let's just try to make tomorrow as easy a breakdown day as possible. So I'll try to do as much cutting now. What the fuck? Oh, the airlock was still... Jesus. I gotta get more careful.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
Clearly not being as careful as I should be.
Processing valuable deposit. Credits transferred.
Alright, back in.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
This thing's getting damaged so much. I see the cut marks there. So there must be air filter on the other side of that.
That's 1 minute left on the clock, Cutter. 1 minute left.
Alright, with just 1 minute, our job right now is just cut. I'm not even gonna worry about getting that into anything. Yep. All right. Pretty cut. Still enough.
Good morning, Shipbreaker. This is your daily wake-up
Well, that's
call.
more. Oh, right, because we had to spend 150 to regenerate, which is bullshit.
Welcome to the
We got 77 now, so helmet, more oxygen. With 38 left. Okay, thrusters. More brake juice. Yeah. Okay. How is this game? I enjoy it. I mean, it's not thrilling, you know. It's more of a. Actually, I don't need to get fuel. There's fuel inside the ship. It's definitely more of a slower paced game. But it's definitely fun to get in there and break the ships down. Oh, I did miss a cut point yesterday. Probably a few. You know, each ship is like a little puzzle. And then you learn how.
Caution. No tethers.
No, oh, I forgot to get more tethers. Is that what you were doing, just salvaging ships? Yep. Hardspace Shipbreaker. You salvage ships. You cut them up. Oops. Cut them up. Did I buy fuel? I just accidentally bought fuel instead of tethers. Damn it. Oh well. Hello. Yeah, thruster fuel, not tethers.
Tethers restored.
There we go. I think all these wall pieces should just pop off too. Let's take a look. Yes? Yes.
Process.
Yes, go. Okay, but like, you know, be careful. I hate that stupid piece. Those big pieces always make me so mad.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
Throw it over there. Oh yeah. Game changer.
Processing object. Applying credits to account.
What is making all that noise?
Salvage goal obtained. Additional rewards assigned.
Oh, I saw more cut points in here too. For the roof, undoubtedly.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
Unrelated, if you had to pick your top couple builds for D&D, what would they be? Well, the most powerful thing in D&D is a level 14 illusion wizard. I think with very, very few exceptions, that thing can beat anything. I guess it depends on, like, if your DM is a dick or not. But the illusion wizard's ability to, as a bonus action, change,
Salvage accepted.
um,
Applied.
change an illusion as if they were recasting it, and the
Accepted for processing.
the spell Mirage Arcana are almost undefeatable,
Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
because Mirage Arcana makes a semi-real, semi-not real, like, illusion that is completely interactable and can change the landscape and do all sorts of crazy shit, and it affects a 1 mile radius or cube or whatever.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
So, you know, the real downside of that is that normally you have to cast the illusion and then decide what everything looks like beforehand. But with the ability to change the illusion pretty much at will,
Processor accepted. Credits
you
awarded.
can make it do whatever you want. So, as an example, in a game that I was playing in, we were fighting a elder brain in its little jar, and I just changed the reality around us because I had cast the illusion spell, and made it so that there was basically a little slip and slide underneath its brain jar, and the brain, like, just slopped out of its little brainy little prison. No, well, not prison, but you know what I mean. Its briny little safe jar, flopped on the ground, and then we beat the shit out of it. Meanwhile, all of its you know, allies were trying to get into the room, but I turned the room into a room of, well, I don't know, 6-inch thick mithril or lead or whatever the hell I want. I don't care. And they could no longer dig through the ground because it wasn't ground. I mean, it was still ground, but they didn't know it was ground. They thought it was iron because of the illusion. And then even if they see through it, which they can, but even if they see through it, well, it doesn't affect them so much. Yeah, but the illusions are still interactable even if you see through. Now, you can choose to ignore them, which does mean that I can make an illusory house and then walk through the walls while fighting my enemies, because I just will choose to ignore the walls for that moment, or ignore the illusion for that moment. It's a ridiculous power. just crazy. And then I mean, just there, you know, there are some other good spells and whatnot. I'm sure there are other great wizard things, but counterspell? I'm sorry, you can't counterspell it. I casted it 3 days ago. You cast it once every 10 days, and it lasts for 10 days. Counterspell does nothing. Dispel, yes. You can attempt to dispel if you're aware of it. That is the one weakness it has. Now, if you're aware of it, I mean, there's the question of, does dispel the entire effect, or does it dispel the effect in a certain area? I don't know. It might dispel the whole effect, but that's where you have counterspell. And also it's a 7th level spell, which means it's a fairly difficult dispel unless they also are gonna raise the effect level of the spell, cast dispel as a 7th level spell. And then, but the thing is, you cast that 7, 10, 6, 5, 4, whatever days ahead of time, and then you still have your full array of wizard spells to pull out at any moment. Wish, time stop, what's some other good ones? Oh, prismatic wall. Like, those are 9th level spells, all 3 of those. What? That didn't go anywhere. But, you know, the point stands. Like, you still have all your other spells. I mean, magic is the win. Magic beats all. Right, is there anything left in this that's gonna go anywhere else? I don't think so. I think this is all just into the furnace now. Except for, I'll take this. Thruster fuel. Magic is always the most powerful thing. Which, I mean, you know what? It should be powerful. I agree it even should be the most powerful thing. But then, like, it should be harder or something. Like, it's individually the most powerful thing, but you just don't have access to as much of it. And you could argue, well, you don't, you know. So Jim Bob over here can swing his sword infinity times while I only have so many magic spells. But for all practical purposes, you've got all the spells you need. Go, go. While that's going. Maybe we just pull this thing away entirely. But that's a fun build. It's not actually fun. It's the opposite of fun because it kind of like ends a lot of fights and things. I just think the power of illusion brings it down to how the DM treats it. In a PvP situation, illusions could be quite annoying, and on a team it could indeed be a powerful tool, but in a duel, I'm not sure it holds up. I don't understand why, especially in a duel. You have this spell cast ahead of time. You know, on the very first action, you trap the opponent in a cube of mithril so that they can't do anything, and then you just slowly make it smaller and smaller, crushing them. They cast Dispel Magic, you cast Counterspell. Or, you know, with your other wizard powers, you make a appearance of like a mouth gag, and then you make it real. With the level, like, what is it, level 12 illusion wizard power? So now suddenly they've got a mouth gag wrapped around their head, or, you know, like a chain metal mouth thing, you know, something they can't just pull off, and it's real for a minute.
Deposit accepted for processing.
Which is more than enough. There is nothing in this spell that says it does damage. You crush somebody. If you drop a boulder on someone's head, they die. If it's an illusory boulder, they still die. If they fall down an illusory pit, they think they've taken damage like they've fallen down a pit. Even if you don't want to, even if you say that they can't cause damage, I mean, total control of the environment. No, 100%. It has been confirmed, like maybe it was in a sage advice by the creator, by Crawford or whatever. If they fall down an illusory hole created by Mirage Arcana, then it does damage. I'll find them. I'll find the sage advice. It doesn't need to say that. Okay. D&D Sage Advice. If I use Mirage Arcana to transform a lake of water into a lake of lava. Mark Turner asks Jeremy Crawford, I know you must get this all the time, but I can't find a real definitive answer on the subject. If I use Mirage Arcana to transform a lake of water into a lake of lava, would someone interacting with that lava take lava damage, I presume he means, though it was an illusion? Jeremy Crawford responds, the Mirage Arcana spell gives you a tremendous latitude in how you make the affected terrain look and feel. The altered terrain can even hurt someone. You could drown in a spell's illusory lake, for example, or fall off an illusory cliff.
New certification level attained. License
New cert. I mean, you think you fell. Call it psychic damage if you want. But that, yeah, it is a stupid spell. It's a ridiculously broken spell, but that's why that's the best build. So, I mean, there you go. You trap somebody in a block of steel, and then you make lava underneath.
You have 1 incoming transmission waiting.
Yeah, no, I mean, it should be a 9th level spell. But again, it doesn't, it's not as powerful without... I mean, it's not just some guy, it's the guy who created the game and probably wrote the spell and develops the game. It's the lead director, not just some guy.
Thought I'd ask you something. You ever
Oh,
heard
okay,
of
you don't have
karaoke?
to care. If you're the DM, you run it any way you want.
No, it's singing without words. Well, the original.
But I mean, that is how.
Thing back home.
So move on. Okay, I mean, what, you want another other builds?
Believe it or not,
I don't know. I haven't played anything but that
out of tune.
for 5 years, so
You think Luke can rig something up so we can do karaoke over Kong?
I mean, I don't really do a lot of the really complicated builds with multi-classing.
Well, anyway.
That's something that,
I'm
okay.
gonna get some shut-eye. Gotta do it all over again tomorrow. Am I right?
I wanted to play a Shadow Monk because I thought they were pretty cool. I was trying to figure out a way to like multi-class it with Rogue to get a bunch of like sneak attack bonuses, but it didn't really work out. A lot of multi-classing is not really great. I'd love to figure out a way to decently get a Tempest Cleric the ability to cast a cantrip-based lightning attack.
No need for introductions, Weaver. I know who you all are.
What is it?
Let's just get right into it. I know you don't love a middle manager like me coming in, making
What's the
life
name
hard.
of it? Lightning Lure?
Yeah, I get it.
You can get Lightning Lure a few different ways, but you have to have a decent intelligence to make it work, and then you gotta have both a good intelligence and a good wisdoms for your other lightning, for your other cleric spells. So I haven't yet found a way to do it really well, but if you could figure out a way to do lightning damage on
Yep, we know processes
at will on a Tempest Cleric, it'd be real fun. But in general, Tempest Clerics are fun. I had another one a minute ago. Oh, champion, fighter, and a paladin can be pretty fun, especially with like savage attacks or whatever. Capisci, jeez.
I'm taking the day to settle in, and we'll see you all tomorrow, bright and early. Okay? Okay then.
All right, Weaver.
This guy thinks he knows what back-breaking work is.
I'm telling ya. 1 week, tops.
Guy's gonna cooperate with the business end of my grapple.
Oh, Lou.
Okay now. Remember, be on your best behavior. y'all in the yard.
Okay, a champion fighter with a paladin. It doesn't matter what kind. And then how does it work exactly? So the paladin gets the ability to cast, well, they get smite spells, but then they also get the ability to like do a smite effect. Like they can choose to smite when they hit somebody. Is that how it is? Can't remember. This one was from a while ago. I've got my old... Yes? Okay. So, obviously when you crit, you should always choose to smite, because smiting adds more dice. Well, it's not auto crit, but yeah. I mean, maybe you've got a better build. I'm just thinking of what I'm off the top of my head. You know, you use champion to decrease your crit range, and you use smite when you crit, and then if you've got savage attacks, it adds an extra dice to your crits. So that's fun. I knew somebody that made a warlock that had false life as a cantrip, and they basically just constantly was casting false life so that they had a ton of extra temporary hit points, which is fun. That one didn't break too much, but it didn't really break anything, but it was, you know, it was an annoying little extra thing. I really also just like the barbarian, the fanatic barbarian. It's so hard to kill a fanatic barbarian. Oops, that's not where I wanted to go. Lore. Who cares about lore? I still don't have circuits or wires. So many stickers. Stick that one there. I have 5 upgrade me stickers. Okay. 64. Honestly, just anything that slows down damage. What was that one? Oh, more fuel. Right, cooldown is probably something I should work on. And definitely should start getting some suit upgrades. Whoa, I know I said moving on, and I will probably wander away to eat dinner after this, but I just want to point out that Monster Kind is interpreted that way makes it hands down infinitely better than the level 8 illusionary dragon. Level 8 power gets weaker if you know it's illusion, and it says how much damage it does, whereas the level 7 power lets you open a portal to the sun and incinerate everyone in an instant. Just dumb. Like the Thom ritual that makes other rituals better. Yeah, no, I mean, it is definitely the best. I had not considered just making it the sun. It felt overkill, I guess. But yes, no, it is dumb. But what I was trying to say earlier was that Mirage Arcana is only that good when you are an illusion wizard at level 14 or 12 or whatever it is that lets you change the spell as a bonus action. Because if it's not, it takes 10 minutes to cast, so you can't cast it in the middle of a fight. And it also is going to affect your allies, so the sun would probably hurt them too. I think even if you told them it was an illusion, they would have to make an intelligence saving throw against it, and they might not succeed. What makes it super powerful is that as the illusion wizard, you can cast it ahead of time and then change the spell as if you're recasting it. But the average wizard can't use it to the same massive effect. In fact, I don't even really know what you do with it as the average wizard. I guess, you know, I make a tower, but you could just make a tower with a different spell. Like, there is no provision for a save. Are you sure? There is usually a way to see through illusions. True sight is mentioned, okay. Yeah, you're right. It does not have anything. Interesting. Well, yeah, by the strict reading, then only true sight would let you actually see through it. Ow, ow, ow. Well, yeah, I mean, like I said, easily in your own game, you just say it can't do damage. Even then, it's still really powerful. I mean, you just change the illusion to, again, trap them in a box. Or, damn it, I just really hurt my leg. Or whatever you want, you know? I mean, even if you trap them in a pit, like, so that they're falling into a pit or whatever, and they don't take damage, they're still trapped in a pit. That's your 2 cents, and I'll fight that guy in the name of Gygax. Okay, I mean, like I said, he's the, you can send him a tweet if you want. It's Jeremy Crawford. And he's the lead designer on Dungeons and Dragons. So, I mean, there's a lot of stuff that I don't like that he's done. And there's a lot of stuff that I'm like, that's cool. All right, I just did this kind of ship. I do not want to do it again. I hate these quasar thrusters. Oh, there's 2 of them now, too. I don't want to do the javelin. And that is not balanced, that is all. Well, come on now. D&D is not balanced. Like, don't ever play a monk or a ranger. They're total trash. I mean, do it if you want, but they're not balanced. They're really, really awful classes. But that's out of the par. Yeah.
Morning, folks. Start the ship clock. Now.
Another day, another dent in the debt.
All right. First of all, Rangers, yes, but okay. You're right. It's not all monks. It is specifically
Hal, just wondering how much time is spent.
elemental master monks or whatever.
Crew checking in with one another from time to time. No harm in that. Well, as you know, the Lynx employ
The other monks are fine. And the Rangers that were introduced later in the game
Talking to each other is good.
are okay.
Well, we'll look at the performance reports later and see, I guess.
Frenzy Barbarian also sucks.
It doesn't mean we don't take our work seriously, Rose.
Steiner, right? No need to talk back. Hey now, it's all good, right? Let's everybody just get back to work.
Yeah, let me get back to work.
I'm out of here.
Good, good. You should all focus on your work.
So level 7 spell to level 7 spell. Oh, I see. Yeah, okay. No, I mean I agree with you. With that interaction, it's a little broken. right, let's see. Just
Salvage
loop you onto there. And this also, it's a shitty combination just from playing. Like I said, if you run it the way that it's written there, the way that we're talking about, it trivializes almost any combat, and like travel. I mean, even if you don't read it the way it is, or even if you don't interpret it with damage or anything like that, or use it as an illusion wizard, it does trivialize like significant portions of travel dangers and whatnot. Like it's a very powerful spell. And like I took it in my last game and then I stopped using it. Like I stopped doing things because I could end combats, you know, before they began. And I was just like, this isn't fun for the other people here.
account credited.
So I stopped doing it because it just, yeah, it just wasn't fun. And then I use things like Prismatic Wall, which is a ridiculous spell, but like it's 9th level, so.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
I feel like it's how you know it's not being used as intended. I feel honestly like maybe he wasn't thinking. Maybe, I mean, he definitely has made bad calls in his sage advice. Where is the damn air vent? Okay, it's gotta be this way. Or we can do it that way. I didn't want to do that, but okay. What the hell? All right, you know what? I have some really cool ideas I'll have to show you Friday, but can't spill the beans with Lou listening. Is Lou here? You were the first person to talk. I thought you said something to him earlier. Oh, no, I mean, I don't know, maybe I'm crazy. But you are the first person.
Salvage
I
secured.
thought maybe it was Discord. Nope. I'm here alone. I was hoping somebody would show up so I had stuff to talk about. You're internal? Oh man. Oh, I did separate you though, it looks like. All right. Float in there. I'm taking it. Hopefully finish my playthrough until they do another update. Going to play Song of Six. What's Song of Six? It's a colony sim. Oh, I've seen a ton of, oh, you didn't, come on guys, get into the damn trash. Oh, I think I remember you mentioning something about that, yeah. I've seen a lot of people playing colony sims recently. I destroyed a wall terminal. Oh man.
Deposit confirmed. Applying credits.
All right, fine, I'll use a tether. I didn't want to waste a tether. We're moving way too slow on this project today, or this one. Gotta clean out this little cockpit here.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded. Salvage
So are they updating it pretty actively? You're saying, you know, you're gonna do another playthrough before they update it, as if it's
Applying credit to account.
getting some pretty regular and significant updates. Tethers are low. Alright, let's get a couple more quick things done here.
Awarded.
Okay. Son 6 is still being developed, but I enjoy how it actually effectively forces you to change as you grow. From a small, insignificant colony to a self-contained settlement to a city-state that thrives on trade economy to an empire that required the resources of its vassals to sustain itself. It seems to update often within meaty chunks. Oh, that's cool. It all seems very cool. You should stream it. I'm sure there are people who are interested in watching that. I wonder how many people are streaming it right now.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
Whoa! Ow!
Helmet damage detected.
I gotta check for damn freaking... I gotta remember to check for... Yeah, it was apparently still, pressurized there. And it forces you to listen to old-timey dance music. Yes, it does.
Secured. Applying
Yes,
credit.
it does. The worst punishment.
Valuable object.
Not wrong. Okay, we can get in from there, but I want to work on this part by part. Oh, what is this? I need to get back for
Transferring credits.
Warning.
oxygen.
Oxygen reserves.
Ooh. Oxygen and tethers.
Oxygen levels stabilized.
Hopefully, we'll be good on fuel. All right. I can't depressurize this airlock because I took the freaking panel off the wall. Okay. Hopefully you bought that extra fuel after all. Yeah, I mean, I go through it so fast. You usually have to get fuel. I mean, this is another day, another ship. You might have to get fuel a few times for a single ship.
Awarded.
Airlock depressurizing.
Yay. Okay. Now the fastest way to do this, yeah, it's time to start just cutting. Cut away this external shell. And we can do as much cutting today so that tomorrow, when we show up, we can just remove shit. When they eliminate the cost of this entire process, they just made the gate a little larger so you could drive the whole ship through. Well, that's if you wanted to put everything into the same processor. There's 3 different things that you can put them into. The, you know, craptastic aluminum that serves no purpose other than to be melted down is put in the furnace. The nanocarbon is put into the processor, and the things that are in and of themselves valuable are put into the barge down here. But you do get down to the end of the ship where it's mostly just aluminum, and I absolutely do just drive what's left of the ship into the furnace. But yeah, the blue one's the processor, and a lot of stuff goes in the processor. A lot of the stuff that's worth a lot of money goes into the barge, like the computer terminals and shit like that. And then, like, the forge isn't, or the furnace isn't really that valuable stuff, but when you add it all up, it becomes worth a significant chunk. Let's give that 2 tethers. Yeah, you know what? If it can pull that in with it, go ahead and pull that whole thing in. Go. It'd be neat if they didn't label the cut points and you had to use a little engineering to do it. Yeah, there's that. I mean, there's a little bit of gamification, but there are definitely times where I'm like, I don't know how to get in here. I think it's more meditative than not, but you can die, although you do get resurrected, but it costs money, and ostensibly you're here to get rid of the your debt. But I think it is a little bit more meditative. There are other modes that are like races, and there is essentially a hardcore mode where you only get 1 life, but they are not the standard modes. The standard mode is more, you know, story, and you can be inefficient, but I don't think you can strictly fail. At least I haven't found a way to yet. I am trapped inside of this thing. Do not put me inside the processor.
Warning. Fuel level.
Salvage deposit accepted.
Yeah, they, you know, there's a Everwork program. I mean, the game is full of like that classic, dystopia, secret dystopia. Like it's clearly a dystopia, but it's sort of got that happy visage. You know, we have the Everwork program, which is a benefit for us because it lets us work, you know, and not like lose our opportunity. But they have to collect our genetic sample to do that. And then right there, you have the question of like, okay, well, is the replacement really me? Like, if I die and you recreate me, I'm just dead and it's just a clone, right? But then in the very beginning, when it first takes your genetic sample, it's like, oh, by the way, this does like destroy the original sample. So the very first thing you do is like sci-fi horror death. I know I said I was just gonna cut today and I would take pieces off tomorrow, but this ship started falling apart so nicely. And while you might not be able to lose on a grand scale, you can fuck up a ship so that you don't make your quotas. There's the one kind of engine I was doing in the last ship. You have to like ignite a fuel line to pull the engine out, and then race through the fire to get to the back of the engine compartment to shut down the fuel lines. And if you don't, the fuel tanks will explode and destroy a big chunk of the ship, if not yourself.
Good morning, Shipbreaker.
New ad poster, float in there. See, every day it costs me $529,000 to continue to exist for renting my cutting tool and everything like that. And my debt is $1,189,382,561. A nearly insurmountable number. Oh, was it just? Yeah, you're right. It is just billion. It is just billion. Okay, more cooldown. I know I said I needed suit upgrades, but fuck the suit. All right, let's continue this ship. There is an even more laid back version, which has no oxygen or thruster fuel. How many tethers we got? 17, we're good for now. Seems like a lot of money to owe. Do you know why you needed the money? Oh, I took on most of that debt to take this job. Presumably, there's food shortages and shit back on Earth, and this job pays well and whatnot. So you take on this job because it's a great way to make money. But because of the corrupt system, you end up owing a ridiculous amount of money to even get this job. Like, it costs like 500,000 or something like that. It's like a couple million or something to like get the Everwork program, and you have to rent all the tools, and it actually does give you an entire bill of sale at the beginning of the game saying what everything you're paying for is. Oops. So eventually you get free and clear. That is yeah, right? Like, you know, in the contract that it makes you sign at the beginning of the game, it's like, you know, you've been accepted provisionally to work here, but you need to get to space on your own. You know, we offer, feels like Fallout. Yes, it definitely has that same feel. We offer, you know, flights on our space, you know, bus system or whatever, but it'll cost you this much money to get up there.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
So it's definitely got that, like, you know, this is a ridiculous dystopia.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
I wish I could cut through the floor here. And there are a few, I mean, with the cut points and things, there are a few tricky things you can do. Like, I can just cut through this wall. So if I wanted to
Applying credit.
just cut through this wall to get into the easier access to the stuff inside, I could definitely do so. And I my guess would be on some of the later ships, you might need to do things like that, where you, where it's just more efficient to cut through a wall or something. There's also things like explosive decompression, where you can basically get all this stuff to sort of fly out of the place, taking minor damage by punching a hole in the wall of a pressurized facility. Oops, can't figure out what I'm doing there. Oh. What? Interesting. Like, this is not efficient, what I'm doing right now, so I might actually do as I preach here and cut a little hole in the bottom over there after I remove all this stuff. I imagine there's also a point where you're like, it's not worth it for me to even bother worrying about pulling some of this shit off, like the lights and things. It's just literally not worth my time. That's still attached? What's it still attached to? Oh.
Object processed. Transferring credits.
Surely you're not still attached to something now, right? Over there? Now you're free. Go! Okay. Let's cut a hole in the bottom here. Something's holding it in, damn it. What is holding it in? Oh, it's probably this damn table. Yeah, there we go. And that's just a hunk of aluminum So we'll chuck that into the furnace. And now I have a hole right here that faces the barge, so I can do things like pull this stuff out a little faster.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
Nice work, smarter, not longer. Yep, for sure. I already have this poster, so on the barge it goes.
Credit applied.
All right, anything else in here? Yeah, we got that there.
Credit deposited.
The storage pipes, or storage bins. And the fuel pipe goes in the processor, so how are you attached? Not at all anymore. And crack that off. Hope that makes it in.
Processor deposit accepted.
Eh.
Awarded.
Okay. Is this just slightly too long? Oh, yeah, it is. There we go. Also, are that wires? Yeah, wires.
Salvage deposited.
I'm taking the wires so I can build my own ship. Weaver gave me his old ship since he's been mutated or something. Weaver, the foreman, had a bad revive or whatever, so he's no longer able to really go out. I imagine half of his body is messed up. But he took a liking to me, so he gave me the ship he bought ages ago that's in really bad condition so that he could go flying around in space. And my ship's not gate-worthy or anything, but I can take parts from shit like this and fix it up. Of course, it's illegal to do that. All of this belongs to Lynx Corporation. Ooh, I just put a big old line through the wall. Maybe that was not the safest thing to do. So I have to make the question of, like, you know, is it worth risking getting them mad at me and losing salvage quota? Now, usually I'm pretty good and I can take a few things here or there, but it still make all my salvage quotas. You can see the little red at the end of the bar at the top there is what's been destroyed, and so therefore I can no longer make the salvage quota on. Yeah, look at that. You can see right in there now. Gotta be careful with this thing. Don't technically need it on the parts like that. I don't need it on this either, but it's definitely faster.
Warning. Low oxygen levels detected.
Don't like low oxygen. Low oxygen definitely sucks. Ew. Oh. Oxygen.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
We're good now. All right. Now, the reason why I hate this ship is because this middle section is like really hard to take apart. And it's not just the cut points. Like, I think the cut points will separate some of it, but then there's some other part of this. Head controls on maximum.
All right, Cutter. You got 5
No, I don't want 5 minutes. I want more time.
Pitter patter.
More! Okay. So those come off now. Go.
Salvage secured.
All right, go up there so I can pull you off. Then. Fortunately, does mean then I gotta throw you guys down manually.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
Okay. Over here.
Tether supplies running low.
I have exactly as many tethers as I need. Scary robot lady. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. Don't hit me.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
Alright, now I'm out of tethers.
Tethers depleted.
Does this come apart at all?
Transferring
It's
credit.
nanocarbon. And titanium. This is just furnace stuff, though. What is this? More furnace stuff? Alright. Into the furnace with you. Ah! What is that? Just junk? Okay. I have no tethers.
Supply depleted.
Okay, we'll have to take that. In fact, all of this is gonna be something we're gonna have to do next time. With only 2 minutes left, I don't wanna... So I could cut in through there, but I did already open up the engine back here, so I can go in through the old engine nacelle. So without my tethers, I'm not gonna be getting much into the old processors and furnaces right now. There we go.
Processing valuable object.
And then this thing in here, right here, we got a couple reactors. Do I need to shut things off before I don't think so. I think this is just a simple reactor. We got 1 minute. Yeah, we can take the reactor out. Oh, it's gonna electrocute me though. Ah. Ow, 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 ow. Also, the reactor can melt down.
Almost done in the middle, Cutter. 1 minute left.
Get in there. There we go. Reactor's worth quite a little penny. Seems like a solution. Yeah. I didn't want to get electrocuted. It was just because I got too close to the reactor. But you do have to pull the reactor out and get it into the bay down there, the barge down there before it explodes. And it causes a massive meltdown. Now I'll prep the shell for removal. Tomorrow. Gotta let my thing cool down. Running out of time. Just keep cutting. Just keep cutting. Just keep cutting. All right. And lights go off at exactly the end of shift. Absolutely no overtime. Only about 5 million left on the ship. So I'm only continuing this ship right now because I want to get the 4 and 5 salvage quota bonus. But once you get that, might as well junk whatever's left on the ship if you're not done.
Good morning, Shipbreaker.
All
Please
right.
enjoy the following inspirational
Hey, we salvaged 5
message.
Class 1
Success is not the key
reactors.
to happiness. Happiness is the key to success. If you love what you do, you will be successful.
I feel like unpaid overtime would be normal. You'd think so, but... All right, we've got wires.
I'm Shippy. I'm here to help you get this ship healthy again.
All right, so Shippy installed our wires. Now we do need a circuit still, which we can find in a communication array. And we've got a new piece of data to uncover. And I can let this talk for me for a few minutes.
Phonotext reading, The Stellar Commission, Part 3.
With all due respect to the Commission's chairfolk, it has been disappointing for many of us average solar citizens.
No, I don't get to continue that while I push buttons. That's sad. Tether lifetime. I haven't had a problem with the tether lifetime. Fuel capacity is also fine. Probably should figure out my scanners a little better. Okay. Let's just increase that suit integrity. I can't afford flame resistance. It's 27. I can get electrical resistance. Or sounds, which I never notice anyway, because I'm always chit-chatting away. Alright, back in the ship. And I need some fuel and tethers.
Thank you for your
Tethers restored.
Alright, and I'm pretty sure this just all goes in the furnace. Go! Is one tether enough? Yeah, one tether might be enough. Okay. And then this is the needs to come off. Because this is gonna go into the processor.
Raw material deposited.
All right. Need to pull it that way, but I don't want to. I guess I'm gonna waste my tethers. There we go. Okay. Down into the barge with you.
Salvage
The whole
deposited.
back of the ship's ready to come off. So. Go. I clearly made a mistake, and this part's not ready to come off. I destroyed a door. What's holding you on?
Material accepted. Credits transferred.
I don't think it's that. It could be this. Ah. Ah, let me just slam my head. Ah, that was still pressurized, huh? Whoa! Okay. Hey, don't crash me. Yeah, I know most of you are gonna go in the processor. But you can go in the barge. And then you can go in the processor. And send it in. Okay. Now we got all these chunks.
Object processed.
So,
Transferring credits.
I still see a couple cut points here. My invisible gun. Okay. Now I think everything back here should just come off. Is that like a random cut point in there? No. Okay, weird. I feel like I'm past lights being important.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
But I still always get them. I didn't hook this to anything? That's funny.
Processing valuable deposit. Credits transferred.
Everything's getting messy now. Oh, I had that going in 2 different directions, apparently. No wonder. No, don't go in there.
Processing object. Applying credits to account.
I see you. Gotcha.
Salvage
All right,
secured.
get in there. I don't want to spend this much time dealing with this stupid nanocarbon. I just hit my head on something? What the hell? Oh. This part of the ship, huh? Alright, and this thing also failed to get in there.
Deposit accepted for processing.
Okay. Good. That's a hunk of furnace aluminum that I cut at some point.
Material deposited.
Okay. Same as before. And there we go. This has something on it, but is otherwise coming out. Oh, it's got a computer terminal on it.
Credits awarded.
Come on. Oh, it's not a computer terminal, it's a table. Oh, there's a computer terminal. Is that all that's on the table?
Salvage accepted.
All right, that's 4 of 5. Okay. Is that an air filter? Dang it, air filters are annoying.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
In the bin. That's just a lot getting tossed. Don't need no used air filters. Yeah. I mean, honestly, I think we're gonna easily get the 5th quota today. So I might get to the end and just be like, all right, the rest of you can go into the furnace. Get out of the stupid... Yeah, it is an air filter though.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
There we go, that one was easier. All right.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits. Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
Gotta get those chairs. Do you not need anything bigger for your ship? Like a wall panel? No, I need, as far as I can tell, I just need like little parts right now. It might get to the point where I'm stealing bigger parts later, I don't know.
Credits awarded.
A ton of aluminum? I mean, the ship already exists. So the aluminum is mostly like structural. There might be a part that I have to like repair with aluminum, but again, it looks like it's mostly components. All right. But I don't know. This thing only came out officially like 2 weeks ago with its 1.0 release, and I only played it a little bit before that. Oh, that wasn't so bad. Usually there's some bullshit.
Oxygen reserves are low.
Where am I? Jesus, there we go. Ugh, all right. There's just enough work left that I can't make it through with the oxygen I have. So I gotta go buy some more oxygen, and that's how Lynx Corporation keeps you in debt. Oxygen, 8,000 credits, 1,600 credits,
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
a chunk. Oh, come on, you dumb piece of shit. I hate when these pieces get stuck on the wall. All right, if I pull you to that side, it's like the gravity from the furnace. Yeah, that's not so bad considering what I make. It is just to breathe, though. This stupid thing is caught on the... There we go. It means it's dystopian to pay for her. I mean, it's dystopian to pay for her. Yeah, no, you're right. It is certainly dystopian.
Valuable object
All right.
accepted for processing.
Anything left inside?
Deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Ooh, I got an achievement. Always finding your mark.
All rewards allocated.
All right, we've gotten all the salvage goals. I think everything that's left is just furnace. So go.
Weaver out.
But I'd charge people for air in space. I might not be a great person, but I get the basics of rocket fuel costs. Yeah, no, you're not wrong. Yeah, pull over a little bit to the side.
Dropping.
Yeah. It's not dropping. I'm using my tethers. Anything else floating around that I sent off into space? No. Go a little faster. Though I actually think aluminum production can create free oxygen.
Material deposit.
Can it?
Transferring credits.
Aluminum production is in like, oh, there was a door. Like the smelting of it, or what? I mean, aluminum is a element. We just find that shit. Did this make it into the barge? It didn't make it into the barge. Oh, I'm glad I checked.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
All right, I think that's everything. All right, we're gonna knock off early today. And there we go. We salvaged 96.3% of the ship. Did you try to swear? Hey, we're level 10. We're a red seal.
Upgraded.
No. Oh, there's no links. Yeah, there's just no links in the chat. It's they get auto killed because bots come in and drop links to shit all the time. And now you're banned from the chat.
Hello, Shipbreaker. This is your morning wake-up call.
You are now authorized to work on salvage with the following hazards. Class 2 reactors. Oh, so was an otter club process for aluminum production that emits less greenhouse gas and produces oxygen. Oh, that's cool. Environmental control units. Oh, it's gonna cool the reactor. Coolant leaks cause all surrounding objects to become highly brittle and easily... Oh, okay, coolant. Nice. Hey, we got aluminum sticker. That's my 35,000th kilogram of aluminum. And rank 10.
Good news, Cutter. You've earned clearance to the next hazard level. This means you'll be getting Class 2 reactors now. Gnarly things. We'll start training when you're ready, and I'll walk you through 'em.
Oh, they're not so bad. You seen one reactor, you seen them
Whoa.
all, I think.
This ain't really that simple.
Yeah, I got a tip for you there, newbie. Don't blow it up.
Like I said, let me know when you're ready to start training.
Don't take too long.
What the heck? But not have this one. Method is not carbon-based. Instead, an inert anode, non-carbon base, will be used during the smelting process that will produce pure oxygen instead of released carbon dioxide. According to the company, the new anode is also more durable and energy efficient. Additional potential benefits of the proprietary process include an increase in anode life expectancy by 30 times, a 15% decrease in operating costs, and a 15% increase in productivity. Make your time count. Upgrade me. I just don't want the sticker thing to say I've got stickers. Aluminum produces 1% of the carbon CO2 emissions annually, so not a small deal. No, I didn't know that. That's pretty crazy. All right, what do we have unlocked now? More cutter range. Ooh, more strength. Yes, please. Ah! Could be a process to use in space to generate oxygen. Yeah, I guess so. Probably should start getting the range increase on that. More speed. More O2, also a high priority. Alright. Land on an asteroid and start mining, smelt ore to produce oxygen and refine metals back to Earth. Yeah. Alright, let's do the training ship. I mean, mining asteroids is like the future. The first recorded stickers were recovered from Ed's Pizza Palace and portrayed a holographic alien. The near future, hopefully, yeah.
All right, Cutter.
Can I have more than 5 tethers?
Reactor. This one's not quite as simple.
Just pull it and barge it, right? Pretty straightforward.
Well, I'm sure head office would rather the reactor was in one piece. Pulling this beast without proper prep is a sure way to print yourself a receipt for a new
All right, man.
spare.
Sure, prep. But you're on the clock, don't forget.
As I was saying, like any reactor, it'll melt down as soon as it's disconnected from its housing. And these Class 2s will melt down mighty quick unless you do 2 things first.
You know what? We're gonna take this time where I don't have oxygen or fuel or anything to abuse the game systems.
Environmental Control Unit, or ECU.
And,
Or just cut a hole, pull it.
whoa, look at the tether strength!
Just
Whoa!
make sure you clear an extraction route before doing anything, Cutter. Soon as you release the thrusters and mess with the ECU coolant, that reactor reactor will enter a controlled meltdown. Oh, and if you're having trouble finding everything, try using the systems mode of your scanner.
Salvage deposited.
So we got no timer right now. So yeah, we're just gonna, you know, I'm not gonna say it's cheating. We're getting an overtime day.
Salvage deposit
I'm gonna show them my efficiency. Wow, this ship's got a lot of shit hanging off of it. A couple airlocks are still pressurized. Take this cockpit. This is good. I can learn how to take apart this ship without having to worry about the timer. All right, no external cut points. So we go in through here. Apparently that breaks the control panel. Or is the control panel here? The control panel's here. So that's the same. New poster. Computer terminal contains wires, which is not what I need. Alright, this is all furnace.
Credit applied.
And that's processor. Make sure there's nothing on it. Yeah, there's nothing on it.
Deposit accepted for processing.
I have one more of those here. Send that thing flying.
Salvage secured. Credit deposited.
Oh shit!
Salvage secured.
Oh, did I just pull off? Okay. Get that out of there. Get that. Pull that out of the barge. Come on. You can do it. Come on. I know you can do it. Can I actually not? I thought I could pull it out of the barge. Shit. I guess not.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
Can I, like, fly down there and pull it out of the bottom?
Processing valuable deposit. Credits transferred.
No, it hits the roof. How weird. I could have swore I pulled something out of the barge that got in there by accident before. Oh well. Just a piece of nanocarbon. Go.
Salvage deposit registered.
All right.
Account credited.
This looks like a fun one. Yeah, also I'm not cheating per se, but I'm taking advantage of the fact that this is a training ship and I'm not doing the objective because I don't have fuel or oxygen or a timer while I'm supposed to be learning how to remove the objective. So
Airlock depressurizing.
but you know what? That's on them. And now we start cutting. How are you doing, Moo? Cat, get off your lap finally? Tired? Still not recovered? You and my wife, man. Last night, my daughter sprayed herself with her, like, we've got a smell good spray from Lush. And she really likes the smell of it, so she sprays it on herself. But she's been told she can only spray so much because it's powerful. Well, the bottle's near the end, so she got like one spray and was like, that wasn't enough. So she ended up spraying herself 3 times, which did make it pretty potent. And then she was snuggling with my wife in our bed, and apparently my wife woke up and the smell had completely caused her like an allergic response, caused her sinuses to close up, and she ended up with a massive sinus headache that turned into like a sinus migraine. So she couldn't sleep at all because she was in so much pain. So she only got a couple hours of sleep last night. Oh, I need to be worried. Do these have... No, they're not pressurized. That one over there is pressurized, though. I should turn that off before I... So she took a sick day today because she just couldn't think or focus or do anything because her brain just wasn't working because she didn't sleep. She is feeling much better. I mean, technically she was over the headache stuff, you know, by early morning last night. But yeah, that's the one that I need to shut off. But yeah, she just didn't have the sleep. Oh, I can't. Okay, I gotta shut it off from the inside. How do I get in here? Here it is.
Airlock depressurizing.
Excellent. All right, I think that is everything that I can cut. Oh no, of course, I need to cut the need to cut the airlock out. And then I'm gonna detach all the light fixtures that I can find. Do light fixtures show up? Nope. That is a decent reason to upgrade my scanner so I can find all these light fixtures faster. Okay. Now we get out. Ooh. That's for the barge, which is here.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
Okay, how best to send all this shit? What? Excuse me. Why are you coming back?
Credits awarded.
How best to send all this crap? You, I actually need to get into. Ow. Another airlock.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied. Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
Oh, that's a shipping crate. Is there another one? Yes. That looks like it's gonna miss. Ah.
Object processed.
All right,
Transferring
fine.
credits.
Okay. This baby here. You need to get into the processor.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Luckily, I do not need a tether for you.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit. Processing valuable deposit. Credits transferred.
Okay. Excellent.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Now we can disassemble this chunk here. First salvage goal.
Signed.
No. Ladder. Nah, you're gonna kill some person in space. Oh. I got it. And apparently I just dumped it into the barge, which is what I wanted to do.
Credits.
Man, not having to worry about fuel is great. Oops, I just tethered that like a Dumbo. How much is this ship worth? No idea. It was the training ship, so it doesn't give me any information. For all I know, I could be getting no reward
Salvage secured. Account credit
for these
applied.
salvage quotas. Although usually the salvage or this training ship is just a normal trip. So I'd say this is in this 17 to 20 million dollar range. Seems like not enough, you know? We're talking about spaceships here. Right now, it costs us some obscene amount to like send anything into space. How could this massive spaceship only be millions of dollars, right? I mean, I guess it's salvage price, right? So it probably cost more when they built it.
Salvage deposit
But I imagine a lot of these terminals and things can't be worth. You gotta be worth pretty close to sticker price. I mean, unless I suppose
Salvage secured. Applying
they're straight up just like this is just like Murphy's Law or whatever. These are just hello. These are just trash now. Then why bother preserving it? You know. Like, why bother putting it in there? Why not just put all of it into the processor and the furnace if it doesn't have some kind of resale value?
credits awarded.
Oh, I just sent that across the world.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
So I think this cube is done. Oh, almost. Send that thing off to die. I guess if it's in credits, it could be a secondary currency. Yeah, you're right. It is credits, not dollars.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited. Salvage
All right, some part has come off. Is it
credit.
something? Oh, it's the bottom piece. Okay. It was like a double airlock? All the way across the sky. I actually saw one of the most intense rainbows I've seen in a long time on, was it Friday? I think it was Friday. Oh, shit. I think it was Friday. Wow, that light's gone.
Salvage deposit confirmed.
Okay. What are oh, these are more shipping crates. I didn't realize that. I thought they were like engine nacelles. Like these things.
Applying credits to account.
Somewhere I destroyed a panel of aluminum. Don't know how I did that.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Okay. This is definitely terrifying. This is one ginormo fuel tank.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
And I think I need to figure out a way to flush the fuel tank first. Or maybe I can just disconnect it. Oh, can I just get it through here? No.
Deposit accepted for processing.
Oh, okay. Gotta be real careful, because if you hit the fuel tank, this will explode. Ow. No? Still no? Yes, I see that it's gonna... Okay. But I want the nacelles. Ah! There. All right. Well, either. Ah, that's free now. Okay, well, that's not coming out easy. But we should be able to remove all the nacelles now without any problem. Which means we can also remove a lot of this fuel piping and other random cut points. And that broke. Love the sound it's making. Don't forget that panel we just saw on the back of that airlock door. Yes. Yes, they are.
Salvage accepted.
Hey,
Credit
salvage
applied.
gold 2.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
All right. Now, how do I get this out of here?
Salvage
Okay, I guess I start
Applying
here.
credit.
Oh, shit. Did I cause a gigantic fire? I did. Is that going to be a problem? That I don't know. Shit!
Please pay attention.
Yes. That's one way to get it out. Oh. It got me. It got me good.
Material deposited. Account credit applied.
Ugh, now I gotta do the fucking cleanup. Oh, some of this stuff is still processor worthy. That was not a very large explosion for such a big hunk of fuel tank. Still a little annoyed. I flushed the fuel lines, so I don't know why that part of fuel line lit up. Like it's, you know, as far as I see it, it shouldn't have. It shouldn't have
Processor deposit accepted.
gone on fire.
Credits awarded.
this whole thing needs to go into a processor. We will use both of our final tethers.
Out of tethers.
Welcome to Vintatron 9000. Thank you for your
Tethers restored.
And somehow both those tethers failed, so... Anything out here still worth? Yeah, there you go.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
The rest of this is just garbage. Oh, okay, it's not all garbage, I guess. Definitely not something I should be wasting my time on.
Processing valuable objects. Credits awarded. Raw material processed. Credits deposited.
Well, send some of that stuff to the wrong place. Okie dokie. Now, finally, on to the mission.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
Alright, it suggests before I touch anything to make sure I have a way out. Because once you've got a nuclear reactor burning away, you don't really want to be caught holding it for too long.
Processor deposit accepted. Credits awarded.
That's the reactor. I need to get it to the barge, which means I want to open up beneath it. Too far away. Something's still holding you on. Yep. There we go. Sweet release. Okay. Something's still holding you on. What is still holding you on? Oh no, nothing's holding you on. Just took you a second to get going.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Okay.
Deposit accepted for processing. Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Oh, shit. No, I don't want to hook that up to anything. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Release ECU coolant and release thrusters. Okay, so this is thruster ejection, and then the coolant is through here. So I guess we should release the coolant first. No, let's release the thrusters first. The coolant's probably keeping the thing from overheating and over whatevering. Unpowered. Oh, I may have removed the power. Okay. I didn't think I had removed the power yet. I thought it was hooked onto the reactor. Thruster cap's worth a pretty penny.
Object processed. Transferring credits.
I could have swore you got power. Alright, well, let's find out if we still have power in the other bit. Hello. I'm guessing not. Ah. There we go. Oh, okay. I love it when I push pick up and instead it launches the thing into the freaking stratosphere. I do wish the charge up, send a little blast button, and the pick stuff up button were separate. I don't know, stratosphere's like right there, man. No, that's the moon. Stratosphere's right there, down on the planet. Honestly, I think it's probably less impressive to get it to the stratosphere from space, right? Than like getting it into the stratosphere from the
Material accepted. Credits.
planet's surface. Well, I can't complete like half these things. Your work area feels very enclosed though. Yeah, that's a coolant pipe. You got it. Is it though? I feel like if I just like slip in right there, out into space I go, towards the planet. God damn. All right, just. Grip it and rip it.
Valuable object accepted for processing.
Whoop.
That reactor is coming out hot, Cutter. Get it on the barge. Stack. Now, don't forget about the thrusters and the... Well, I'll be. Well done, Cutter. You continue to impress.
Now we just gotta work on improving the time.
All right. We're done with training. We'll leave you be now. Great work today, Cutter. You are out.
All right, now it actually gives me the day timer and fuel and all that.
Hey, Cutter. Want to see something special? Take a look at that rail gate.
Yeah. Okay, all right. There it goes.
What a beauty. You know, no matter how many times I see that old rail gate fire,
I hope this doesn't blow up that engine,
it amazes me.
but there's not really much I can do about it. Can I cut that? Nope. I did.
Your activity has dropped below nominal levels. Please return to work.
I blew up the engine. You were vaporized in an explosion.
So, Cutter,
Well,
I'll say one thing.
can't get tier 5.
Certainly ain't afraid of dying. You might want to try and keep your spares to a minimum if you want to pull yourself out of debt.
Yeah, shut up, Weaver. Alright, what's left? I definitely removed the part. Yeah, you're not wrong. Definitely removed the part.
Transferring credits.
I wonder if I can I think I should still be able to get the tier 4. There's still enough nanocarbon here alone to get me tier 4. Hello. Just that air-like might even do it. Yeah, maybe. We'll find out right now. The airlock was not enough.
Registered. Account credited.
But between everything else that's coming out right now. For sure.
Processing valuable deposit. Credits transferred. Salvage
All right.
pool cleared.
There we go.
Rewards allocated.
This is too big of a mess.
Welcome to Vendatron 9000. Thank you for your purchase.
I mean, I did salvage 16 million in a single day. Because I'm amazing.
New certification level awarded.
I'm a fellow.
Upgraded.
All right, I gotta run to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. We're back.
Good morning, Cutter 9346-52. Today's weather report, clear and sunny, with a high of minus 270 degrees.
A larger, more complex build of the Helix Heavy Industries Javelin. Oh. Yeah. I mean, it was a good day.
Listen up, guys. I got something you'll all like.
Oh, are you leaving already?
I went ahead and got you all clearance to use something that'll make you 10 times more efficient. Easy. 20 times.
An explosively productive day. Yeah, you got it.
Demolition charges. Spark free. These'll cut through damn near anything.
Wait. Spark-free demo charges?
That sounds pretty cool, Mr. Rhodes. Thank you.
No way. Not a chance. Damn things aren't new. Hell, I've been vaporized by those stupid things plenty of times.
Curazon, you're
Spark-free. Things spark so much you could put one on a birthday cake.
Curazon. That's it. Come on now, Hal. I'm revoking your privileges for external communications.
You... what?
Yeah. No comms outside the station network. No more calls to Mars. All of you need to understand something. I represent the company, and you show me respect. Got it?
Hal, let's you and I sit down and talk about this.
That's all for now. Best get to work.
Ooh. Authorized to work on salvage containing environmental control units. These units control the atmosphere pressure levels inside a ship. Open its access panel, remove the connected coolant canisters. These should now be safe to salvage. Watch out for coolant leaks. Yeah, well. Okay, disconnect ECU and thrusters before extracting. Failure to follow these steps will result in faster meltdown sequence. Lore. Union stuff. Spark-free demo charges. And more lore. All right, let us repair pretty much everything. And now we have demo charges. Wow, it costs a lot to get them. I feel like it's something we really want, though. Oh, I can't even afford it. More heat capacity. More charged force pull. Already out of money. Damn it. Alright, let's upgrade our scanners here. We need to definitely do that. We're behind on that. Alright. Next ship. Yep. Alright, we need circuits from our next ship. That could be a nice easy one. 10 million. Ugh, 21 million, but it's one of those big suckers. 15 with those shitty cells. I don't like that. 8 cheap ass ships. 17. It's probably pretty easy 12. We're getting to cheaper and cheaper ships. Getting to upgrades. Is 21 even worth it? How many of these have circuits? Not many. This one has circuits on it. This has 7. Holy shit. All right. Why not? All right, we should be cranking on the biggest ships we can, I guess. Let's just
9000. Thank you for your purchase. Welcome to Vendatron 9000.
all right. Start with the easy stuff. Cut. 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 What are these things? Ion rings? What would an ion ring do on a ship, huh? All right. That's not exactly where I wanted it to go. There. Now hopefully it'll go to the right spot. Or not.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Okay. Doing the Spider-Man. Oh, this is probably gonna be not the way to do it. The whole cargo, or the whole place is full, or is all oxygenated. Before I cut any power off, let's get this reactor. Oh, there's a second set of ion rings back here? Is doing the Spider-Man a song or something? I feel like I've got that in my head.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
You don't believe so. I'm dropping some frames momentarily here. Hopefully that does not last long. But it could be. I just got like doing the Spider-Man stuck in my head. All right. Definitely, yeah, I was gonna say these ion rings. Well, yeah, Spider-Man, Spider-Man. That does sound like the doing the Spider-Man. That is definitely from the tune. I just thought,
Salvage secured.
felt like there was something
Account
more,
credit
but
applied.
it's probably not. Maybe I do need to increase the length of time the tethers work, so I stop having things like this happen,
Salvage secured.
where I gotta come back later and make sure things reach. Alright, again, before I cut all sorts of power and shit. Hey, I swear in the picture it had, see, look at that. In the picture there were fuel
Salvage
tanks.
secured. Applying credit.
Airlock pressurizing.
Is that a class 2? Oh, that's a class 1 reactor. What the? Oh, there. Oh, no, it's a class 2 thruster. What the heck?
Air pressure level.
I thought this said it had a class 2 reactor. Uh. I think I've detached this fully. Man, I was coughing all day and now it's up the wazoo. Excuse me? Okay. Thought I was gonna get to do a cool class 2 thruster, but I guess not. Think I can get it through here? Also, is the other one facing down? The other one is facing down.
Valuable object.
Oh, you weren't coughing all day, and now it's up the wazoo, as in you're coughing a great deal. I now understand. No, that's not what I said to do.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Boom!
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
Is there a release for this? Nope, it's not attached to anything, so no release. Cats and stuff, gotcha. I don't even know what these are holding on. Alright, I want to grab all these lights because I'm obsessed with high salvage rates.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
I think this whole back section is now like, yeah, coming apart.
salvage gold.
Yeah.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
All right.
Salvage deposit registered. Account
Man, this ship is so long. This part in the front still like is next to the barge.
Links recommends avoiding stressful workplace situations while oxygen levels are low.
Have a nice day.
Ah, you. Will you figure it out?
All right. We got 5 minutes left in this shift, Cutter. Before they turn the lights out on you. Weaver out.
Yeah, I'm working on it, Weaver. There we go. Apparently I'm working on the back of the ship first, Weaver. Relax. This is all processor stuff. That goes in the barge, don't. Throw that baby in there. Yeah.
salvage registered.
This is all just going in the processor, so I don't need to unhook it. Yeah, go, go, go. Pull that shit along with you. All right, this one's not going. I'll send this to the other one.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account. Processing object. Applying credits to account. Salvage gold.
Hey, salvage gold too. I got a mounting plate?
Credits deposited.
That was incredibly expensive.
Processing valuable object. Credits awarded. Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
Okay. How do I get at this airlock? Ah, right here.
Salvage accepted. Credits applied.
It's another one of those double airlocks. Uh-huh. Down to the wire here on time now. We've done good. Almost hitting 3 of the 7.
Warning. Fuel levels are low.
That's fine. I don't care. You go there. Yes, you go into the barge. And you go to the processor.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
You think we can hit 3 before the end of this shift?
best 1 minute left, Cutter. If you're in the middle of something, it's nigh on time to skedaddle.
Processor deposit accepted. Credits awarded.
Okay, this whole section is attached. We did!
Deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Very nice.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
All right. We'll be able to get right back into that tomorrow. We did actually salvage almost 10 million in the single shift, which is really not bad, especially considering that there was only a level 1.
Hello, Shipbreaker. You have one incoming.
Hey, folks. This is a private channel. Dee Dee, you alright?
No, I'm not. Taking away my comm privileges? Family's probably worried as hell about me now.
I'm working on that, Dee Dee. I'll get your comms back.
Wait, whoa. Is he actually allowed to do that?
He is. Didn't think he would. But he is.
Does he outrank you?
It's complicated, Lou.
Still think he'll be gone in a week, Dee Dee?
If he isn't, I'm gonna float over there and kick him straight out of the airlock.
Nice. If I get my hands on him, ooh.
All right, hold up now. Let's not get all fire and brimstone. We can still sort this out.
Weaver.
Now, why don't we all just call it a day? Get some shut-eye, and we'll hit this up tomorrow, all right? Weaver out.
All right.
Cutter 9346-52. Your designated sleep period is now over. Have a great day.
Yeah. $54. Oh. One more for just more oxygen. All right. Oops. Want them damn circuits.
Welcome to Vendatron 9000.
All right. I believe I was cutting over here. I also believe I was only cutting half for some reason. Smooth. Those are all off now. Which means I should be able to link them all up. Ugh. And then pull them all down. Look at that. Like freaking magic.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
Definitely takes a lot of tethers.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
But that's cool though, right? Oh, whoops.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
Tether supplies are dropping.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Need more tethers.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
That's probably the most satisfying thing. Ah, the tethers just don't last long enough for all of them. That is probably the most satisfying thing so far. Ah, and then hitting my head on that was definitely.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Don't you love it when you put a big gash across things? Yeah, burned up a little bit of aluminum.
Raw material
This is just so much faster. Does it come apart at all?
Material accepted. Credits assigned.
So this is now detached. But I have no way. Okay, so I need to cut through these. I need to cut through both sides, I think. Alright, that should be fully separated. And then I need to cut through this side too, I'm pretty sure. So this little center section now should be fully, yep. There we go. What the heck? Get in there.
Material accepted.
That appears to be stuck in space. Hello. Okay, whatever. Nice.
Raw material accepted.
This seems to be going well. Yeah, I think so. Nothing's exploded yet. We've almost made it to the 4th salvage quota. Although this is day 2, so that means we've only made 1 salvage quota today so far. But we've got most of the expensive stuff out of the back of the ship already. That's why we made so many quotas yesterday.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
I do have a stuck pod here that appears to be immovable. And I need to get oxygen now.
Welcome to Venditron 9000.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
And I do need to get into the ship now. All right.
Object processed. Transferring credits.
We did make our 4th quota there.
Salvage goal achieved. Rewards allocated.
All right, now I need to find an atmospheric control. Pick up some wires. Send the food pack flying. Where is it at? Ah, here we go.
How you use them is entirely up to you.
That's just this room? Interesting. So that was the control for back here. All right, well, I'll do this then. I was hoping that would cut through both of them. Stuck? Stuck a little stuck? Okay. Oh. Don't want to lose that.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
No. 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 No.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
Okay.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
There's a serenity that always comes when we do a haul for Mars. Sitting above the plains, you can see the 10-kilometer asteroids being hauled in from the belt. They park them in a real soft, dreamy orbit, and then the cutters come out, chopping that up into smaller pieces, identifying the metal chunks, and then dropping them into a heat shield payload. The heat shields themselves are several kilometers in radius, and once you've got enough material to tuck in behind it, they begin the process of re-entry. That's when the sky fills up with flames, and you see another trillion-dollar payload dropping down to fill the accounts on Olympus. There's something real special here.
He just called it $1 trillion. Not credits. Could be old, I guess. Hello. Will you come out, please? Nope. I've done fucked it up now.
Look sharp, Cutter. 1 minute left on the clock.
Okay, come on.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
Stop spinning.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
All right. I'm stuck. I didn't like it. Yeah, I got stuck in there. This is all likely. I just threw my phone on the ground. This is gonna be our last ship for the night.
Hello, Shipbreaker. Please enjoy this inspirational message. The last 10% of a job takes as much energy as the first 90%, which is why it's so important to always give 110%.
All right, 76 does mean we can get the next oxygen capacity. And nothing else. Still haven't found the damn circuit. Oh, and a piece of aluminum just went.
Welcome to Vintage Run 9000. Have a nice day.
wherever the hell it wanted to go.
Airlock depressurizing. Airlock pressurizing.
Oh, circuit! Okay. Is there an atmospheric regulator out here? No, but there is an airlock. Alright, that's the way I came in.
Airlock pressurizing. Airlock depressurizing.
What? So there's no pressure in here? Okay, I mean, that's what I want. I want no pressure.
Pressurizing.
Alright, that's the back cabin that's all depressurized. Is there no atmospheric regulator? Am I just gonna have to explosively decompress? Yeah, it looks like it. Okay, well. You can't say that I didn't try. That was minimum damage. All right, let's get all these doors open now.
Airlock depressurizing. Airlock depressurizing.
Okay, great. Still can't get those suckers out of there. All right, let's crack this baby wide open. Oh, hey. The whole ship is moving. Where is the whole ship going? Excuse me? Where the hell did we go? Wow, way over here. That's gonna be a little annoying. Okay.
Processing object. Applying credit.
I guess I gotta be careful with where you let pressure out.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
Too much heat. We're moving again. Where are we moving? You know what I'm learning? On some of these bigger ships, it's actually better to not necessarily cut every single cut point.
Deposit accepted for processing.
Where the f is everything? Okay. Because it's holding, some of these things are holding stuff together that is all going to the same spot. So why bother cutting it? All right, let's get this front. That's a nice view straight into the
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
barge.
Processing object. Applying credits to account. Salvage goal reached. Rewards assigned.
Okay. Take this thing into the processor. What the hell? Didn't I release you? Did I stop again? No. Oh, there's 4. Now, there's no actual reason to do this. See? This is me learning. These all goes into the processor. So, if I have the tensile strength here, or whatever, the tether strength, I should just send it all into the dang processor.
Object processed. Transferring credits.
This whole front section goes into the tether, or into the processor. One big happy piece. Pretty much.
Salvage secured.
I'm gonna hook it to that first. Now, it might be that it's just literally too large to move. I think I might be learning the secrets. Why these longer tether times might be important.
Tether supplies dropping.
Oh. Okay.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Oh, it's the power cell, yeah. So that big hunk of nanocarbon's not in there yet.
Connor, we got 5 minutes left till we call her a day. We were out.
It's making it though.
Valuable object accepted for processing.
Yeah. It worked.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
Does look like we're gonna have to come back for one more day.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
Unless this stuff is all worth way more than I anticipated.
No tethers remaining.
Processing valuable deposit. Credits transferred. Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
You seem to be making really good progress lately, though.
Salvage
Yeah, there's
deposit
definitely a little bit of like, you know, practice makes perfect here. You start to learn what are more efficient moves. Like, I think the first thing I had to get over was I don't actually need to salvage the entire ship. I don't even need to salvage the whole like value of the ship or whatever. I just need to hit those salvage quotas, because there's never gonna run out of ships, right? I mean, I presume I'm never gonna run out of ships. There's always gonna be more ships for me to salvage, which are free. Oh, can we get this? Although I should get it out to the back, because there's always gonna be another ship. I don't need to worry about getting the flat money out, because like that doesn't matter. I've got the money one way or another. It's the extra bonuses. This not getting in there is kind of annoying.
Salvage deposited.
It's the extra bonuses which are more important then, because I can get the money. I can get that money from that ship or this ship. It doesn't matter.
Tethers. Please refill supplies.
But those extra bonuses are more important. So once I get all 7 of these, it doesn't matter if I get the last of the ship's quota or ship's amount, as long as I get those quotas. So that was a big first step for me mentally. All right. Anything else in here of serious value? Not really. Oh man. Oh, okay. Of course, this thing. I was gonna say, if I had more time,
Warning.
just a little bit more time.
Are dropping.
Oh, I'm gonna run out of O2.
1 minute left till the end of the line, Cutter. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
I don't have enough O2 to make it to the end of the time. But I wonder.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Get out. Get out. Help.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
Oh, we're so close to not having to come back for that last one.
Warning.
Nah.
Fuel levels are low.
Actually, 16 seconds? I think I will make it. I'm not gonna be able to finish this. Oh, we were so close.
Salvage accepted.
So close. A little faster. A few less lights exploded. So this is where it's like, do I even bother coming back? Yeah, I want to get that 7th one. It's the most important one. It gives you the most. So it's probably worth it.
Good morning, Cutter 9346-.
And especially because it's the end of the night, I'm not going to start another ship.
I'd like to share the following inspirational message. The greatest reward in life is the chance to work hard at work worth doing.
There's 76. I feel like those are probably worth it now. Some of these things are probably also kind of just worth it in general. Like, I should just get the first level of this. Just so that I get a little bit of oxygen while I'm in there. And then just enough to raise that tether life. Oh! Hold on. Forgot. First I'll do this.
Phono text reading. The Stellar Commission. Part 3.
With all due respect to the Commission's chairfolk, it has been disappointing for many of us average solar citizens to feel like the Stellar Commission hasn't lived up to its promises. After the win in the fight against the AI
We need a
revolution,
piston
many
now.
looked to the Commission to provide further protections for human labor across the system. But continuously the Commission seemed outperformed by the more nimble corporations, who were...
Well, I cut it off. It would be nice if it could keep playing out here.
Thank you for your purchase.
Okay. Watch. Ah! Whoa. Watch how fast I get this, probably. If this like does it, it won't, but. Woo. There's a lot though.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
Okay. Just leave that poster hanging there in space for a second. See, now I can just remove this.
Material deposited.
That is the wrong part. I'm not looking at the right thing. So this is all processor shit. So I'm not gonna bother. I'm gonna throw this Coke right into the freaking... Oh, I hate being up in this corner. Where is the piece that I'm working on there? All right. Get the terminals. And there it is. Tier 7. Or whatever, not tier 7, but... Oh.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
Okay, duh.
Credit awarded.
Can I just separate you somehow? Okay. So if I take that one off and that one off, that should remove. No? Oh, there's another one. Okay. Now you should be able to remove.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
Okay, we'll need to cut this, at least one part of this off, I guess. See, I'm trying to be more efficient with my cuts. But here, I gotta cut these two parts. Here it is, all of it or nothing. This thing's just floating away. Anything left in here? Just this and that.
Credits deposited. Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
And boom! Mini-me? That means we salvaged 95% of the ship, right? Hey, we got it out the door.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
Hey.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
This is the last little bit here. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Get caught in the gravity. I think these are worth nothing, which was a good choice. Oh, it's sucking me in. Don't suck me in.
Raw
Those two things should meet. Not gonna meet, huh? I don't know what could possibly be left, but that's a day done. 97.8. Rank 12.
License level increased.
Hello, Shipbreaker. Overnight genetic backup complete. Pattern deviation nominal.
You are now authorized to work on salvage containing power generators. Power generators are connected to a distributed breaker system to manage flow and output. To salvage safely, remove the fuses at each breaker. Indicate lights on the breaker show. Indicator lights on the breaker show the electrical current level. Fuses are safest to extract when at 0 current. Once all fuses have been removed, the power generator will be safe to extract. Jeez, they're getting more complicated.
Got a bit of a surprise for you this morning, 52.
That's me.
Well, I think we should talk this through a bit more.
Yeah, Joseph. Something you'll learn about being a manager, always be pushing your people. It's how they grow. Now, I see so much confidence on this crew. I think it's time to bump everyone up a hazard level.
Hal, this is too soon. I really don't see eye to eye with you on this.
Well, sometimes you need an outside perspective on things. All right, Joseph. Go ahead and train up 52 here when they're ready.
Sorry, Cutter. I'll help ease you into this. Just let me know when you're ready to start training. Weaver out.
Perfect for us to start next time on a mission that has 0. Like it was a training mission. We can do timer things and not timerless things. Object mode in a firmware add-on intended to help identify salvageable objects inside a ship, communicating with a database of known objects. Okay. We still don't have a piston. Always another hardship. Yep. Okay. Always need more stickers. Alright. I wouldn't mind getting that. I don't need the range. I don't need the range so much. More strength. Also could probably do with more tethers and more durability, or less durability drain. And we can actually afford that right now. I'm not really worried about the durability on the thrusters. Or fuel capacity, honestly. Do need to upgrade the cost spectrum scanner at some point. No more oxygen yet, though we can get better recharge. Definitely need to work on this suit. I don't even own the demo charges yet. But, with that being said, we are going to... That saves us repair kits down the line. Alright. Can I do something to my suit? I can't. So we're going inventory. Oh, look at that. Road trip friend. We're gonna save and quit there. Wrap it up for the night. It's 1:18. Okay. Ooh, I got messages. Let's see who's streaming. So all of a sudden, when I type in Twitch, it used to go TWI would go right to Twitch. Now it goes to Twitter, and when I force it to go to Twitch, it yells at me and goes to a specific Twitch page, not just the generic Twitch page. All right. Let's just have a bit of fun here. Send y'all over to Lou, who's playing something with Naruto. It's just the two of you. All right, never mind. It's just the two of you. Fnord and Moo. You go wherever you guys want to go. We'll be back tomorrow for Hunt Showdown with the Hunt crew, hopefully. I know we didn't do it last week. And then no card games this Friday, I believe. So we will find something else to do. We'll play a different game. We'll see what I'm feeling. We'll call it the feel night. All right. With that being said, I'll leave you with one last piece of advice, which is to disconnect the fuel tank properly from the fuel line and make sure the full fuel line is flushed. And even then, keep your high temperature cutter far away from the fuel line because it will explode the ship. With that being said, keep your feet on the ground. Have a good night. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye.